am my microphone on? Wow, this is exciting. This is so exciting. I wonder if everyone at home can hear us. Mr. Boucher, do you think we're good? Wow, this is awesome. Want to welcome everybody today to Four Seasons Trails. We are having an exciting day here because there are a lot of things going on, and we know normally a lot of people are here to enjoy Christmas at the lodge, but this year things have changed a little bit, as you know, and so we're happy to bring you Christmas at the Lodge virtually, which means you're at home and you're watching on your laptops, or you're watching with your phones, or you're watching on your televisions. We're extremely excited to have you with us because this is a special day. So, first of all, we know that for some reason Santa Claus, Mr. and Mrs. Claus, when it gets close to Christmas, they're flying all over the world. They're just covering so many different places that they need to be to. And for some reason, just about this time, every year, Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus and Rudolph get somehow confused. And I don't know if it's a thing with the international border, because Madawaska is right on the border with Edmundston, New Brunswick, our beautiful little sister city. But for some reason, Santa's sleigh ends up in the woods at Four Seasons Trails. And so that tends to be a problem because Santa has a lot of work to do before Christmas. And so what we're trying to do today is we're going to try and see if we can find him, because we have a little bit of evidence in the area outside that we're going to want to go show you momentarily. So, before we do that, we're going to make our way outside in a moment here. But we know the Santa Tracker is available online, but we think the Santa Tracker is probably not working today because we have evidence that Santa Claus is probably somewhere here at Four Seasons. Luckily, we have some help to go retrieve him, and I'm going to look over to Mr. Boucher for a moment to see what he's doing here, if he's all set, and I think we're going to head outside because I think we have some evidence, right?
I think so.
All
I heard a noise and I saw something flying around.
All right, so we're going to be with you in a moment here. We're going to get ready to go outside. All right, so here we're going to put this up here. And here we go. We're going to put the mask on for a moment. We're going to bring this. And let's go see the evidence. Here we go. All right, here we go. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're going to find, there seems to be some evidence here at Four Seasons Trails. It's a beautiful day. Oh my goodness, the horses are here. I think they're going to try and help us out here in a moment. We're going to double check with Mr. Boucher. Now, Mr. Boucher here, it looks like we have evidence. Mr. Boucher is taking a camera angle right now. Look at the dirt or something. I'm going to give this over to Mr. Boucher for a moment here because I think he's going to explain. It looks like that we have some hats, all kinds of things. All right, hold on. There we go. Okay, Mr. Boucher, tell us what's going on here.
All right, Mr. Gendreau, it looks like we have some evidence of foliage.
Oh my goodness, those dry leaves?
It looks like he may have flown a little too low and clipped one of our trees.
Oh my goodness.
And I don't think he was traveling alone because it looks like an elf hat right over here in the trail.
I wonder if he was bringing those to the North Pole.
He may have been.
Oh my goodness. Now,
wait a minute.
Wait, do you see anything else?
I think that sleigh bounced and it looks like another landing spot right over there.
Look at the tracks here. Oh yes,
Yeah.
I see that. Okay, now what are you thinking? Let's go check those out.
I think he was flying in this direction here.
And then what happened?
Yes, look, his sleigh hit the ground again.
Oh my goodness. Hold on, let's get a little closer here. Look.
So it looks again, we've got some more of this foliage here from the tree. And it kind of veers off over here towards the, look at that.
What,
Look at that, Mr. Gendreau.
What do you see over there? Hold it.
Hat.
Let's see if we can zoom in on that. Hold on. What does it look like?
It looks like he lost another elf hat.
Another elf hat? Oh, look at that!
Right over here.
On the branch.
So if I judge this correctly, he came over here flying over the lodge, bounced a few times and it headed towards the wood.
Yeah.
I wonder if...
What, is that something up?
Wait a minute.
Wait, do you...
Look
Let
way
me
out
see
there
if
in the
I can
distance.
zoom in on that. Hold it. I'm zooming in. Actually, let me give you the camera back again, because you're better with that than I am. You got better eyes than I do. Okay, what do you think, Mr. Boucher?
I think I see another elf hat in the distance.
Do you?
Yes,
So
I do.
would that be the third one?
That's the third one.
All right, this is serious.
This
Okay.
is very serious. I think we need to send out our Santa rescue team.
Okay, let's go. All right, let's go see what's going on here. Okay, guys, we're working our way back here because it happens that we have a rescue team. We're going to try and see if they're willing to help us out. This is awesome. Wow, we are so... Look at the beautiful horses here. I believe we're going to get introductions here. Hold on. So, this is Mrs. Babin and John and Ann Babin. So, they've agreed to help us out. Hi, Ann. How are you?
Very good.
Good. John, how are you today?
I'm great.
Oh my goodness, my microphone twisted on me. Hold on. Gonna snug that up a little bit. There we go. So you're good?
I'm great.
Perfect. Okay, so what we'd like to know is, you guys just happen to be here today. What were you just in town? Were you getting a coffee or?
Yeah, well, it's a beautiful day, so we thought we'd come out on a sleigh ride. And,
Nice. Well, did you hear what happened?
well, I think we saw some kind of funny tracks and elf hats, and something happened. A wreck.
Yes. So, well, what happens is Mr. Boucher here, who's an expert on Santa Claus recovery, he spent a lot of time studying this. He's a fireman, by the way. So he just determined that the sleigh touched down twice. And then he says it looks like they dropped elves' hats. The hats look very small. So the little red hats are too small for Santa's what he's thinking. So it looks like we have 3 hats. And so it looks, Mr. Boucher's saying that Santa probably headed in that direction.
Yes.
So would you be willing to go see if you can find him?
Sure. We'll definitely go take a ride and go look for them.
Okay, now,
Yes.
before you go, who's taking you out there? Who are these nice big horses here?
Okay, the black one on the left, his name is Zorro.
Zorro, okay.
And the one on the right, that's Amigo.
Amigo, okay, so, and they're gonna help you go find Santa, right?
They'll help us go find Santa, yeah.
Are they really, like, will they work hard for you to get you out there, or how are they? Are they well behaved?
They're very well behaved. They'll have no problems.
Okay.
They're a smaller team because we have a smaller
Oh,
sleigh.
yeah, sure.
But
Yeah,
look, we're lucky that we took a 2-seater because
Oh, you got an extra seat
if
for
we find Santa Claus, we can have them get in with us.
This is so perfect. Okay, well, guys, we're going to have to take a break in the action. We're going to let Zorro and Amigo go out there and see if they can find Santa. So, here we go. Awesome.
Okay, we'll go around this way, I think, yeah?
There we go.
Okay, we'll see you guys in a little bit.
Nice. And they're off. Look at that. They're off to find Santa Claus. So excited here. I'm so hoping they can find them. I just think that it's very possible that, look, we have some skiers coming in here. Look, a couple of dogs and skiers. But it's very possible that, that Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus might be very cold. So we're hoping if they find them, we get them back in the lodge, and it's very possible that we can warm them up and maybe help them fix their problem. There's definitely something that happened here with the sleigh hitting down twice, and then they obviously were losing things, and so they lost 3 elves hats, and those are important to keep the elves warm for the upcoming week. So we're gonna check in with these folks here to see if they saw anything out there. Okay, so let's head on over. Right here. Oh, hey, hey, skiers, can you help us? Skiers, can you help us out, please?
Good girl.
Skiers, can we ask you a few questions? Did you notice the horses going out?
Oh, beautiful.
Okay, so here's what happened. Let me just get around here. I've got to ask you guys a question.
Sure.
Because we're right now trying to figure out where Santa Claus has landed at Four Seasons. Well, let me ask a question here.
Yeah.
Did you notice anything out there? Hold on. I'll get
Well, I saw a little bit of evidence out there.
You did. Well, let me say, wait, before.
Yeah.
Look at the evidence we have here. The sleigh touched down once and then twice.
Yeah.
And we have elf hats. Did you notice anything?
Well, there's one more up there. And,
Yes.
And I got all excited, and the dogs started sniffing it.
They
and
did. Okay.
They started sniffing everywhere, and it was like, you know how they go after deer and stuff like that?
Okay. Oh.
I wonder,
Maybe?
I don't know, but
Okay.
they're all excited.
So, Mr.
Something's
Richards, Mrs.
happening.
Richards, did you see anything? Did you
The
notice?
same thing as that. The
Yes.
girls were so excited to round the corner. It's
Oh
as
my
if they're
Yeah.
anticipating something.
So,
Yeah.
so,
Yeah.
so hold on here. So
Yeah.
it's possible the dogs were smelling something, maybe like a deer.
Well, yeah, something like that, and because they get all excited for Christmas because they get a special treat, like
Okay, yeah.
from Santa.
Yeah.
And it's unbelievable. Santa knows just what they want.
It's unbelievable.
I know. And if one
Wow.
has been good and one has been bad, the other
Yeah.
one gets the bigger bone.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, well, this is very exciting. So,
Yeah.
all right, guys. So there you've heard it. We
Yeah.
had 2 skiers in the woods.
Yeah.
It's very possible now.
Yeah.
There's some evidence that Santa Claus is out there. We've
Yeah.
sent the horses out. So we're going to make our way
Yeah.
inside now. We're so
Okay.
thankful the
Good
skiers
luck.
are. Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Richards.
And don't, it's got to remain a tradition.
Yes,
a
yes.
secret.
Oh, top secret, for
Top
sure.
secret.
Top secret. Well, thank you guys, and
Thank
enjoy
you.
the rest of your ski.
And good
Enjoy
luck.
your afternoon.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you.
Be
Okay.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
everyone.
Christmas. Ho, ho, ho. Yes,
Happy
Merry Christmas.
Christmas.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, this is exciting. We're going to make our way inside, warm up our hands a little bit, and we're going to see what's going on here. We're going to see what's going on. All right. We're going to be inside for a moment, and we're coming right back outside. All right.
Okay, we'll switch camera.
I think, Mr. Boucher, we could probably talk a little bit. We're going to have Mr. Boucher here come over for a second while we're warming our hands up just a little bit. And then what we're going to do is we're going to ask him for a little bit more information because he heard a lot now in the last few. He's also heard about, so Mr. Boucher, if you want to, you can actually stand there if you want. Either one of these is fine.
Yeah, I think
Either way.
we'll use it.
There we go. Okay, so we're going to ask him what he thinks about maybe the evidence so far about where Santa could be. So here we go.
So I definitely think that from the markings in the trails and the path that the elk paths were found, that Santa's going to be at least a mile, mile and a half into the woods. So I think in about 5 or 6 minutes we should have some evidence from our rescue team out there on where Santa is.
Okay, a follow-up question for Mr. Boucher is this. We had 2 horses. We know Santa has been eating very well before Christmas. We've heard that he really treats himself quite a bit. He's busy, but he eats a lot, is what I was told. Have you any evidence in the past that you could share with us about how, if you think those 2 horses are capable of taking him back here? Because he's a big boy right now.
I think so, but the number one thing we need to remember is Santa flies on Christmas spirit. And I think if everybody watching at home gives that extra effort of Christmas spirit, maybe those horses can pull Santa here.
Okay. All right, so that brings up a very good point, and I think we need to now go to the Believe-A-Meter.
Yes.
So check on our Believe-A-Meter. So we're going to go do that now, and we're going to switch things around here. We're heading outside. We're checking things out because we want to make sure. Oh my goodness! Yes! I see something.
You see
This
something?
is perfect. Oh my goodness. Hold on, we're gonna get out here. This is wonderful. There are the horses. Zorro and Amigo. It looks like, oh my goodness, I think I see. It is, oh, there he is. Oh, I hear the bell. Oh, but look at those beautiful horses. Oh, Mr. and Mrs. Claus. Ho, ho, ho. Oh, this is amazing. We found Santa Claus. Look at him coming down that trail right now. Unbelievable how gorgeous. On this beautiful sunny day. I am happy now. Woo! I was getting worried that maybe, oh, maybe Santa could have broken a leg or something, or who knows, maybe his boot could have slipped off and he had an uncovered foot in the deep snow, frozen, maybe he had a frozen foot. He looks pretty good. Oh my goodness, he looks real, oh, and he's waving, that's a good sign. And he's got his bell, look at that, oh, he's got his bell, oh, this is beautiful. And the horses are really moving in now, look at that. Oh my goodness. This is beautiful, oh, this is so beautiful. How exciting is this, guys? They found Mr. and Mrs. Claus, hey, oh my goodness. They have arrived, we found them, oh. Now this is exciting. Oh, Ann, I'm so happy you and John. You found them.
We found them.
And they look a little cold, huh? They look like they're a little cold. Well, let's talk. We're going to talk to Mr. and Mrs. Claus
It's
before.
a good thing that he's well padded.
Oh, we were just
didn't
talking
get
about
hurt.
that.
He didn't
Okay,
get hurt.
okay, hold on. We're got a
All
few
right.
questions here. So, tell us now. I don't know if you saw Santa, but last night you touched down in 2 places.
I had
Right here,
That's where your hat
and
is.
you lost the elf hat, right?
I not only lost an elf hat, I lost my other bell, but if you find it, please give
okay.
it to me, okay?
Now,
It was a rough landing.
It was. We
Oh.
noticed that you touched down twice.
Yeah.
And then we noticed that you lost another elf hat over there.
We did it.
And then that other one near the trail up at the top, there's a red hat. So
Oh,
you
yes.
lost 3 elf hats.
Oh my
yes,
God!
we
I hope, but all my elves are safe.
They're
Just want
safe.
you to know
Okay,
that
good.
nobody got
Now,
hurt.
Were you
fine.
Yeah. Were you bringing those back to the North Pole so
We
they
were
could
we
keep
were
working?
we were making a test flight, coming around and
test
checking
flight.
things
Oh,
out.
okay.
And we had a rough landing. All of a sudden, we had to land hard.
Oh my! Oh, and you did twice. You hit
Twice,
hard
yeah,
here.
yeah. We bunked a couple times
Oh
over
my
here.
goodness!
Hey, and I ended up in the woods out
Oh,
there.
this
Thank God.
Oh, and the
God, man,
horses
they
came
found
to-
us this
They
year.
found you. Oh, I'm so happy.
Very thankful.
Well, listen, we have a nice, warm couple chairs inside near the
Okay.
fireplace. We'd love
Okay.
for you to go settle down and get warmed up. Then we'd
Okay.
love to hear from you guys in a few minutes.
Sure
Thank
enough.
you.
Sure
Okay,
enough.
excellent.
All right.
And we're going to find out about the horses while you guys are in there warming up.
listen, oh yes, absolutely.
Okay, if you need to go to the bathroom or anything, you
No,
go
we're
to
all
the-
set for now.
Okay, we'll be there in a few minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, this is good.
Okay.
Oh, Santa, thank you, Santa. All right, so now we'll watch Santa. Look, he's making his way inside here. Santa's gonna go in the lodge, and he's gonna go ahead and he's gonna get nice and comfortable. And we'll go talk to him in a few minutes, but before that, we want to talk to Mrs. Babin here, Mrs. Ann Babin, about these beautiful horses. So she's gonna tell us what kind of horses they are and all that good stuff.
Okay, this is Zorro, and he's 6 years old, and he's a Frisian.
A Frisian.
Yes, and they use them a lot for driving
Yes.
and carriage rides and stuff.
Yeah.
But we ride and drive him, and this is my husband's horse.
Oh,
Okay, and so they're a little bit of a smaller team than
Yes.
the bigger team for the big sleigh, because we have
yes.
a smaller sleigh.
Yes.
This one is my horse, Amigo. He was born on our farm.
Oh, nice.
He is 15 years old.
Wow.
And this is my horse that I ride most
They're
of the
both
time.
beautiful.
Yes, they're different colors, but they go very well
Okay.
together.
Now, do they get along with each other?
They're like two boys that bicker sometimes. But
Okay.
they play a lot. See, like they're always like nipping.
Yes,
and,
yeah.
They grab a branch in the field, and
Yes.
they're tug of war with a branch.
Yeah. Now, I noticed, I think it was Zorro. Can we get a close-up, Mr. Boucher? Did you brush his teeth this morning? That's what I want to know. Did you brush his teeth? Can you show us his teeth? Is
I
that
can
hard to
show
do?
you his teeth, but I absolutely do not brush his teeth.
You don't? Okay.
No, but those are
look,
his
oh, there's those beautiful. Okay, yeah, he
Yeah,
doesn't like that.
yeah,
Okay, so,
yeah.
and what about Amigo? How about his
Amigos-
teeth?
His Amigo's teeth
Oh,
are
yeah,
good.
he's got, yeah, I think he needs to get to the dentist. Now, What happens with these horses? Do you have to take care of them and do anything for them? Do you feed them once a day, twice a day?
They have all the hay they can eat.
Okay.
So outside they got a big round bale, and they
Yes.
always have hay.
Yeah.
These ones are ours, so they come in at night, but some of them stay outside.
Okay.
So long as they have a three-sided shelter,
Yes.
they do very well in the winter.
Wow, that's awesome.
Actually, the summers are harder for them
It's
with
warm.
the heat and the flies. Yeah,
Yeah,
winters
sure.
are very easy on them.
Nice.
Yes,
Well,
so
that
long
is
as they have
awesome.
shelter from the wind.
Well, that is great. Well,
Yep.
we're going to go inside and we're going to talk to Mr. and Mrs. Claus a few minutes. Do you think you guys can just hang around a few minutes? Maybe. We got to find out if Mr. Claus's sleigh needs repairs. And so we'll go inside and find out more. And I'm sure he's got to get back to his team.
Yes.
Were they far away from the sleigh when you saw them, or were they close
No,
by?
we could see the sleigh, but they were starting to walk this way.
Okay, okay.
So we picked them up.
Good-
and
good
I think
idea.
the elves were taking care of the reindeer.
Wow, okay, this is crazy. This is quite a story. Okay, we're going to go inside to find out more. Thank you, and we'll be back.
Okay.
All right, guys, lots of excitement here today. I can't believe this. I can't believe they found him again this year. I'm going to ask him about what's going on with this sleigh and why they end up crashing at Four Seasons every year. I can't forget to ask that. All right, so we're going to go inside.
Hey, I got Santa to sit down.
Oh, Santa sat down. This is awesome. All right, now we're going to make our way around here. Oh, boy.
We're just putting up a couple of papers.
Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, okay, so what we need to do here, before, I think Mr. and Mrs. Claus have a nice little message they want to share with all of you guys. But before we do that, we have a few follow-up questions on the crash.
Oh my gosh.
Because
Yeah.
we're very concerned about, it seems like it happens often. So can you tell us, Mr. and Mrs. Claus, I don't know what it is about Four Seasons, but year after year after year, we don't know if it's the international border with Canada. We don't know if it's the river. There's got to be something. Have you figured it out, Mr. and Mrs. Claus? Why is your sleigh crashing at Four Seasons every year?
Oh my, well, that's always a good question. You know, we've been doing a lot of modifications to our sleigh, trying to make it a little bit faster with all the kids we have to try to get to every year. It's really a tough thing. My elves are extremely busy making some new changes. And this year, they made a change that we'll have to talk about.
Oh, okay.
my
okay,
gosh.
Okay, good. So, and then the one last little question, we were kind of wondering was, I know the elves, we have 2 or 3 elves' hats that flew off the sleigh. Mr. and Mrs. Babin thought maybe that the elves were helping out a little bit right now to take care of the reindeer while you guys are here. Mrs.
Yes,
Claus?
absolutely. You know, I have a thought about why we end up here every year.
okay.
It's because the reindeer love it here
Oh,
so much.
maybe.
So you know what? I think really Santa's telling them to go one way, and for some reason they come this way,
come this way.
and then something happens.
Now, it's very interesting that you mentioned that because there were 2 skiers out there. And Mr. and Mrs. Richards, they ski here all the time. And they happen to have 2 dogs leashed today. And they could tell the dogs were smelling something like, they didn't know exactly what it was, but the dogs, so is it possible that they were smelling the reindeer?
Oh, absolutely. Oh yeah. Our reindeer smell like chocolate chip cookies.
Oh my
You know what I mean?
That's
Yeah,
one of our
'cause
secrets now. Wait a minute. Oh, let's not tell all the secrets.
Oh, that's a good,
Maybe it's because I eat so much, I don't know. That could be one of the secrets.
Well.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you, this has been one of the most, even though unfortunately we can't have people here, it is one of the most wonderful recoveries I've seen ever at Four Seasons. And the way you touched down, Santa, Mrs. Claus, you touched down here quickly, and then you were able to safely land somewhere in the woods. There's a lot of woods out here. We're so happy that you're here. Now, I guess you do have a nice little message for us.
Well, first of all,
Okay.
wait, let me tell you.
Okay.
Another reason why we like to come here in Northern Maine is because of the hospitality. And this is like our second home.
Oh, wow.
And we come down here every year, and all of a sudden it's like we almost don't want to leave. We want to make this the new North Pole if we could.
Oh, that's beautiful.
So this is such a wonderful area, and we're very blessed to be able to be part of the community that is here to welcome us. Unfortunately, this year, they can't be here.
Yes.
We all know what's happened out there. There's a little situation going on, but next year is going to be a lot different. And I'll be expecting to see the kids, right? And they can give me 2 years worth of wishes. So next year when you show up, there'll be 2 years worth of wishes here. So we're going to hear that. We're going to put a lot of stress on the parents, but here we are.
Okay, very good. Now, I think what I'd like to do for a moment here is I will move this a little bit.
Change
I'm going to move this here because I think I need to put this here. And this is just
Oh, I see what you
temporarily because I need to get my paperwork in order because sometimes I mess things up. And so I'm hoping that's going to work out. And if you need to get a little closer here, that's fine. Okay, now, so we have a very special message now from Mr. and Mrs. Claus. And so we're going to go ahead and allow, Mrs. Claus, are you going first or is Mr. Claus going, Santa going first?
Santa's gonna go first.
Santa's going to go, are you
Yeah.
okay with that?
We'll go in the middle of all
You
this.
know.
All right, okay. So Santa's
Okay.
going to go first. Here we go. All right, here we
Okay.
go, Santa Claus.
First, for all the kids who are out there, we want to wish you a very Merry Christmas, okay? And we're very excited to be here this year at the lodge. It's our honor to always be here. Our reindeer love it here, and our head elf especially loves it here. Which I don't know if we mentioned that he's out there working on the sleigh.
Yes, okay.
He's going to put us back in order, and we're going to have to go back because we got a lot of work to do up north. Okay, I mean, don't worry, kids. Christmas is going to come. It's going to be a little different this year. Okay, but next year we'll be able to celebrate together, and we'll be here rubbing elbows. I can't wait to have you on our laps again, so we can sit and ask all the stories that went on and your wishes and wants. Make sure you tell your mother and father that next year it's got to be a date. Okay?
All right, okay. And Mrs. Claus.
I can tell.
Yeah,
Say a
you
few
can tell
things?
that.
You know,
Okay.
I've been in charge of the nice list this year. And I'll tell you, all the kids have been extremely awesome through everything. And so, glad to say, everybody's on the nice list. Isn't that amazing?
Goodness, that is great.
Everyone.
What do you think of that, Santa? Yeah. I
That's
love it.
more presents for me to pack and carry.
Oh,
I love that.
So, do you think, and it was a special year, Mrs.
It
Claus.
was a special year.
Yeah.
It was a very different kind of year.
Yeah,
And it's sad
Yeah.
that we won't be able to be with all our friends and families
yeah,
together.
yeah.
But thank God to the media and Skype and Zoom.
Sure.
And,
Wait, does the North Pole actually have Skype and Zoom? Do you guys use all
Oh,
those
yes.
things?
Absolutely. We were the first ones that ever had it.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes.
Oh, my
We
goodness.
see everything.
You do, huh?
Yes.
We have another version you're not aware of. It's called Santa.
Oh, I
And his
see.
elves.
Oh, so there's a special
We-
Santa Zoom.
Absolutely.
It's a lot like that Zoom, but it's the Santa version.
That's right.
That
That's
one must
right.
be just super fast.
Yep. We get a chance to see everything, watch everything,
That
and
is
know where everybody's
wonderful.
at. So that's
well, that's
a
awesome.
special treat.
I guess I have one final question. I think, and if you want to add something, that would be great, because I know you're getting ready to go back here. You got a lot of work to do.
Yes.
As far as the kids and the young kids, and because Christmas is about giving, and of course everyone's giving to their friends and family. And are there any other special things you would say that children maybe this week should look to do maybe as they get close to Christmas? Anything special you'd say?
Well, I think, be nice to your parents.
Oh,
Really,
yes,
help them
yes.
out.
That's good.
This is a difficult time for them
It
too,
is.
and they love you very much.
Yeah.
Oh yes, and especially it's when mom and dad get down to do that cooking. Kids, make sure you kind of help out too, because we get to enjoy that food together. And most importantly, I want you to remember that they love you too,
Yes.
and show them that you love them. That would be wonderful.
That is beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I guess we can't say enough about Mr. and Mrs. Claus being here today. We're super pleased that we found them. And we now know that they obviously have a lot of work to do, because there's been a lot of you, and Mrs. Claus just said it, you guys are on the nice list. And I didn't know she was in charge of that every year, but I guess she is, at least this year. So, with that said, I think we've got to get Mr. and Mrs. Claus back on their way. And maybe there's a few final things they'd like to say before we do that, but that's where we're headed now. Okay.
Oh, we just want to say Merry Christmas to everybody out there. And we want to wish you the very best of health. And kids, remember our little treat? I need to have that milk and cookies. And also a few carrots for Rudolph. That would be, that's definitely not going to, any other reindeer.
Yes, for sure.
Merry Christmas to you and all your families, and kids, don't forget, do your schoolwork.
Yeah, good, yes.
Get that done, and
and then enjoy Christmas.
yes, enjoy Christmas, and Santa will be there to see you, even if you don't see him.
Oh, you guys are magical. They're really magical. They're magical. This has been so fun. Okay, well, I think we're going to get ready to go on outside, Mr. Boucher, huh? We're going to follow them out, and here come the horses, I believe, to bring them back.
One more thing.
Oh, we have one more thing.
Okay. Mr. Claus and I want to send a virtual hug to everyone.
There you go.
Virtual hug. Oh, look at that. That is beautiful. Everyone just got their virtual hug. Okay, here we go. We're off to the races to get Mr. and Mrs. Claus back to the North Pole.
The sleigh's been fixed.
The sleigh's been fixed. Are your hands warmer now?
My hands are
They're
warmer.
warmed up a little bit. This is good.
Absolutely.
Excellent. Santa's got some special mittens, and the bell works, I hear. Oh, that's a beautiful bell. Ring that bell, Santa. Here we go.
Now remember.
All right.
We'll be watching.
Here we go. Here we go.
Merry
This
Christmas.
is beautiful. Thank you, Santa. Thank you. Here we go. Oh, boy, Santa's got that beautiful voice, deep voice. We love it. And here come the horses. Oh, there they come. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. This is wonderful.
Thank you.
Hey, thank
All
you.
your help, and for this beautiful lodge where we can get warm.
Oh, I'm
Thank you.
Hey, and to all the kids out there, have a Merry Christmas. And I need one more special favor. My special meter needs a charger, so you're gonna jump up and say, I believe in Christmas, and run around in circles and scream, I love Santa, and we'll see you on Christmas Eve.
Perfect. Okay. This is wonderful, guys. Here comes Amigo and Zorro. They're gonna bring back
Amigo and Zorro.
Yeah, Amigo and Zorro. So they're gonna hop on the sleigh. Oh, Santa's hitchhiking. Look at that. Cool. He's getting a ride back to the sleigh. This is wonderful. Oh my goodness. So Santa, Mrs. Claus are hopping on. And then we're gonna listen to his bell as he gets on here, because I love to hear that bell. And I love his voice, guys. Doesn't he have a great voice when he ho ho ho? Okay, here we go. This is beautiful.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Hey.
Bless you all.
And there they go, guys. We'll follow them for a few feet here while they take
Okay.
off. All right. Oh, this is awesome. Okay, thank
Merry
you, Santa.
Christmas.
Have a great Christmas. Oh, awesome.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Oh, this is wonderful.
We'll see you soon.
See you this week, Santa. Oh, my goodness. This is so wonderful. Just beautiful, beautiful. There goes Santa Claus. There he goes, working his way out. We're gonna bring them back to their sleigh and their reindeer. Oh, I'm so happy we found them. Now, the one thing we're gonna have to work on here as they leave is we're going to need to get that Believe-A-Meter up. And so we're gonna have to head inside, and we're hoping that you can help us get that Believe-A-Meter way up there, powerfully strong, so Santa's sleigh can take off. So let's go do that. Here we go. We're gonna get the Believe-A-Meter going. Here we go. Hope you guys are ready at home. And I hope you're ready to sing maybe a Christmas carol. Maybe the whole family can sing together here. All right, so we're moving towards our Believe-A-Meter. And we're getting close. We're gonna let Mr. Boucher here get settled. And we're gonna switch sides here. All right, guys, let's see what happens here. Make sure this doesn't fall down. All right, let's see if we can get this. So, Mr. Boucher, what's our next level here? What do we have to get to?
Our next level is Dream.
All right, let's see here. 1, 2, 3. Are we singing at home? Are we singing?
I can't hear them.
Can't hear him. Wait. Oh, we have some movement. Oh, we're moving our way towards Dream. This is wonderful. Maybe if everybody at home was singing, how about Jingle Bells? Jingle Bells, yeah. Jingle bells, jingle. Oh my, you guys are singing, look at this. The Believe-A-Meter is working. And then I think if everybody finishes, do we have another recommendation of a song at home? What do you guys think? I'm looking for a recommendation from the crowd here. There's only a few people.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. All right, let's see if Rudolph can get us to believe. Here we go. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer had a very shiny nose. Okay, you guys finish it. And if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. And one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, we have a very good singer here. With your nose so bright, don't you drive my sleigh tonight. And now the reindeer loved him as they shouted out with glee. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, you'll go down in history. Hey, I think our Believe-A-Meter, let's see here, I'm double checking the Believe-A-Meter. Oh my goodness, there it is. We have believe, we have everyone at home believing, and I think, is Santa gone? I think he's off the ground. Well, this was wonderful. We thank you, children, for joining us today. We're so happy. We have a few little things to do to finish up here. We're going to draw a few little prizes for our Four Seasons members. If you want to stick around, please do so. But thank you, children, for watching today. And as Mr. and Mrs. Santa Claus said, please be good to your parents and be good to your grandparents and give them big hugs and have yourselves a wonderful Christmas. Thank you for joining us for this wonderful virtual Christmas at the Lodge. All right, we'll be back in a few seconds. So we're going to get organized to do our raffles for Four Seasons. Ready to go here. Move this bench. And I'm going to get my little sheet of paper here, which I have here. All right.
You wanted it. You wanted it.
Yeah, well, what we're going to do here, I think we're good. All right, so we are here at Four Seasons. As you know, we had this wonderful experience with Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus. We are now going to, as Four Seasons does every year, we're going to pull the raffle tickets for our membership drive. And we're also going to draw the ticket for a half and half. I'm here with Mr. Gilroy. He's our membership director. And I may not have introduced myself yet, but my name is Mr. Colton Jandro, and I am an officer here at the club. And so, before we get started, or before we pull a few names, I just want to say a few special thanks to some special people who are good to Four Seasons throughout the year. Number one, we had a wonderful summer present from Mr. and Mrs. Peter and Sue Williams. They ran a beautiful car show for us this year. and raised over $2,000 for Four Seasons. And it was a very nice surprise for us this summer to get that beautiful support from them. So a special thank you to Peter and Sue. They normally are here, believe it or not, volunteering their time playing the music for this event, but of course, because it's virtual, that changed this year. But I suspect next year, DJ Sue will be back to help us. Another special person that helps us throughout the year is Mr. Todd Deshane and Deshane Sanitation. They have been so good to Four Seasons since the inception of this lodge. They literally take care of all of our refuge for no cost, and he has done that for us for years, and it's a special gift that he gives us. So thank you, Todd, very much for all you do for us. Another gentleman, I just have 3 or 4 more. Another gentleman who's been very good to Four Seasons this year, it's Christmas time, it's time to thank people, is Vince Fraliciardi. And you know Vinny gets what you need, and he's been very good for us again this year with culverts and beautiful things that help us build great trails. And so we can't say enough and we say thanks to Vinny. Mr. Jason Boucher, who by the way is here today behind the camera, we have a beautiful sound system here, but we also have a camera system, and we have a webcam, and so and we have an internet system, and Jason is so good for taking care of that for us at no cost. He's wonderful. So we thank Jason for that support throughout the year. We also have Mr. Andy Marquis, our mulch guy. Andy, of course, Andy the tree guy. Marquis Tree Works is excellent. He brings us mulch for our trails every year, and we need to say a special thanks to him. And then, of course, we get down to these wonderful, by the way, do we have the gift certificates? Are they here?
Yep.
Okay. Can we get them on camera? I'd just like to show people what we have. And I believe we have a nice basket here too, right? Oh, it's in that bag. So we're going to go ahead. You want to bring that over, please? So we have 3 special vendors that helped us today for this membership drive. The first 2, this is a beautiful gift basket here. And we'll start first with these 2 wonderful gift cards from Shop and Save in Madawaska. Brian Dubois and the whole crew there have been so supportive of us at Four Seasons. We can't say enough. They have been wonderful in supporting our membership drive every year. So we have 2 beautiful $100 cards for our members that have paid as of today. We also have 2 $100 gift certificates from James Wetmore and Chad Carter down at Central Building. We can't say enough for their continued support. They've been wonderful to help this club over the years, and we say thank you to them. And then finally, to the this beautiful basket here will be drawn as well. We have wonderful Tim Hortons. We'll leave that one out here just to show you. The beautiful Tim Hortons gift basket here. It has 2 beautiful mugs. It has coffee. It has tea. It has a beautiful gift from Bobby Caldwell, the manager at the Tim Hortons in Madawaska. And we can't say thank you enough to Tim Hortons. So, Gil, anything to add before we pull these?
Well, I think we can start with the half and half.
We're going to start with the half and half. So members have the choice of buying half and half tickets, and we're going to go ahead and have our treasurer come pull that ticket for us if she doesn't mind. So Madame Lee Santos, who keeps track of all of things here at Four Seasons, she's got her Christmas hat on, and she knows how to sing too. You heard her singing Rudolph a while ago. She's going to give us a winner for the half and half. And it is... maybe I need my glasses. No, Mr. Gill has his. Shit. You? Yeah. Sorry, that was a miscued pick. There we go. And that one is...
Michael Garrett.
Oh, Michael and Cecilia Garrett.
Michael and Cecilia.
They won the half and half. That is awesome. The value of that, Lee, was how much?
$160.
$160 going to Mike and Cecilia Garrett here of Madawaska. They're members at the club, and they bought their half and half ticket, and they are the winners. That's wonderful. So we will be giving them their check for that amount. Now we're going to get into I think we're going to start with the larger gifts first. And let's start with the Central Building, and I'm going to have Madame Lee pull, but I just want to say one thing is, all right, here we go. So here comes the half and half ticket, and we're going to see who wins that one.
That's not half and half. That's
I'm sorry, this is the Central Building $100 gift card, and this one will go to
Diane Berry.
Diane Berry wins the $100 gift card to Central Building, and that is a gift certificate, and she is a new member from this year, I believe.
Yep.
So we're gonna give that to Diane, and we have her contact information. Yes. Now we're gonna pull a Hannaford $100 gift card from Parity Shop and Save in Madawaska. We can't say enough about the Parity family and Brian Dubois. They've been so helpful to us. This card goes to Douglas Lavoie. Okay, so Doug, we have your phone number here. We'll be giving you a call, Doug. You are the $100 winner of the first gift card from Shop and Save. And again, the whole idea behind this, guys, is that before we get to the end of the year, we like to have as many members at Four Seasons. We have, of course, a lot of things that go on here. We groom trails and we heat this beautiful building. And so we need the support from members, and we're certainly appreciative to these people that were able to pay before today. And so we show our appreciation with a few gift certificates.
Next gift is what?
Next gift is a Central Building $100 gift card, and that goes to Mr.
Danny Chassis.
Danny Chassis, who has been a member for many years here at Four Seasons. So he has a $100 gift card to Central Building. And the last gift card is for $100, and that's going to, we'll see in a moment here. That one is going to, those are sticky little pieces of paper again. That one is going
Sean
to
Pelletier.
Sean Pelletier is winning the gift card. I believe that's Sean and Melissa, I believe. And so they're winning the gift card to Hannaford's, and so we'll make sure to get that to them. That is awesome. And we're down to our very last item. This is the Tim Hortons basket, and I believe the value of this is close to $100 with the coffee and the mugs and the tea. I think it's close to $100. So the last member getting that item will be, you have it? Mr. Tom Gerard, phys ed teacher at the high school, PE teacher, has won the gift package from Tim Hortons. His wife Sue is going to be very sad that she won this. She does not like coffee. I'm just teasing. She loves coffee. This is a wonderful win for him. We'll put that right in there, and he will get that gift basket. Okay, I believe that winds things down for Christmas at the Lodge this year. We will make sure to get your prizes to you if you were drawn. And we do want to let you know that the trails are in great shape. We do need a little bit more snow, but they're very skiable right now. The snowshoe trail is beautiful. And the sliding hill, of course, is available for you to slide. And if you haven't had a chance to become members, we certainly would appreciate anything you could do. If you're here, even donations, we'll take those as well. But thank you very much for all your support this year. We hope you get over to Four Seasons and have a wonderful Christmas and a Happy New Year. See you later. Bye.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.